Hello traders, what's going on? So I have put in a challenge here to trade 10 pairs at a time, and I've gotten some alerts here. So I know it's kind of hard to see, but right over here we have an alert. So we have 11 pips on this one. I'm gonna bring it up to this moving average over here. Then I have another alert here that is negative right now. This is dollar CAD is 7 pips negative. Then I have another one here that is positive 4 pips. It's touching this resistance over here, but let's see if it breaks it and maybe it takes a little bit higher. Then we have pound yen. We have also 9-10 pips on this one. I think I might bring it up to this. It's really close. There's maybe this resistance over here, and so that one has 7 pips so far. And then we have pound dollar also for 5 pips positive. I mean, it's gonna hit a nice resistance over here. So if it breaks this one, it might come up to this second resistance. And then we had a sell on euro pound for 2 pips negative right now. The RSI looks good, but it's kind of rangy in the middle, within the 50. So we need to for it to take really one side and go strong on the one side. So so far, so we have 10 in here, 5 in here, 5 and 3. So far it's positive. Again, I had like 10 pips on this one and 10 in this one and almost 7 on this one. So we'll see if this is really gonna work the way I have planned. I know, like I said, it's not easy to trade so many pairs at a time, but now since I'm getting these alerts, I'm kind of see if I can scalp for 10 pips, 15 pips the most, and get out and then wait for another alert and kind of play along those lines and just to see how it plays out. All right, so I have 10 pips on this. This one now is only 1 pip positive. This is 7 pips. This is like 2 something. 4 pips on this. So we'll see how it really works out. It's just a matter of holding, but everything looks good. I'm getting a signal here. I don't want to bring this too high, so I'm going to close this pound yen for 10 pips because it's really too close to this high, actually this high right here, and this is a 3, so I'm just gonna hold on that one and just get 10 pips on that. Let's see, how much do we have on this one? Only 3 pips. I really wanted to go a little bit higher. I had like 7 pips on that before. So that's it. We have a -8 and -6 here, but I think overall it is still positive. Let's see how this one gives me 10, and this one I had 10. Unfortunately, it didn't get out. I had 10 pips over here, but I like this candle. It's a really strong candle, and I like the RSI as well. So it's just a matter of see how we can get those pips going over here. Then we have over here this also number 2 signal, but it was a 15-minute signal entry that we got on here. Let's see if maybe goes up to here, but it's really we'll see how this handles. Alright, so I got out of this pound yen and it just kept on going higher. We have here pound dollar for 18 pips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my stop loss maybe to right over here, maybe to break even. But that's 17 pips right there. I have a take profit over here. We had another entry. Unfortunately, pound yen was a really good one. It stopped me out for this dollar CAD for -10. Then over here we have 17 pips. I'm going to close this one right over here because it's touching this moving average, so that I actually missed some pips on that. Then we have this one for just positive 2 pips. I don't know, we'll see if maybe I can hold that one a little bit longer, but yeah, I have -10 on dollar CAD, +10 on this one, 17 pips on this one, and on this one, euro pound, it's now 2 positive pips, 2 positive, so that's not bad. And pound dollar, wow, I had 17 pips on that. Unfortunately, I didn't get out, but it's really, if I move this, maybe more like here, so it's touching this resistance that I should just put in my take profit right there and then be done with 17 or 18 pips on that. I missed out on pound yen definitely. And let me just make this bigger. So that's it. This is not bad. Now we got an entry for euro dollar for, it's a buy entry that we got. This is based on the 15-minute. We're looking at the 1 hour chart, but it's based on the 15-minute entry. So let's see if it goes up, but this is really our first resistance right here. So if anything, I will just get out over here with some positive pips on that. And that's it. I really want this pound dollar to keep on going higher and give me another 18 pips and then get out on that quickly again. You know what, I'm gonna move my stop loss, my take profit over here, and if it comes back in here, we just stop me out positive on that, and that's it. So far we are positive on some good trades. I'm really pissed about this one. I should have just let it ride for a little bit longer. And that's it. So we'll see how it handles. Alright, so pound dollar just took my take profit, and remember I had it over here, but I was too conservative. I moved it down here and it went up, going back over here. So yikes, I missed some pips on that. So I had like 18 pips on this one. Definitely pound yen was the one to stay on this trade, and whew, that was just went all the way up here, and that was it. So that was a take profit on that. I'll take profit on this one, and this one stays on. And actually, oh my god, okay, it got me into another trade on here. Fortunately, well, I'm just gonna have to hold this one now. And I have 5 pips on this one, 6 pips. It's not bad. I'm gonna put a take profit over here, like somewhere around here. That should be the high for that. And then I have let's see, some pips on this euro dollar, 1 pip. The one that really worked out, and I'm really upset, it was this one. So I have 7 pips on this. I have break even on this one, and then I have 5 pips on this one, which I'm gonna move a little bit more, a little bit over here now. I mean, the only thing that I don't like is that we got this moving average, but you have 6 pips on that. And well, like I said, unfortunately this one, it got me into another trade kind of too late, but I'm pretty sure it might be able to come to this. So I'm gonna put a take profit already just a little bit below to this resistance right over here. And then that's it on those. What else do we have? So it's 7. So that's it. I'm good. So the only negative so far will be dollar CAD. That one is like a negative 10 pips, but still not bad compared that we had already some good pips on this and this one before. And that's it. So I'm excited. Hey, all right. So, okay, so this is going now for 13, 12 pips. And this one is finally almost at break even. Hopefully we'll get up to here. This one is 6 pips positive. Hopefully we'll get up to here. And wow, this one's keep on going higher. This one is also almost at break even. And really wanted to go down a little bit until it gives me a number 2 signal. But I need to be careful with this because it might just turn around on me. And I got out on this one, and well, it kept on going a little bit higher, slowly but surely. It's kind of getting there. So I got out of that one, which was 5 pips, but these were the 2 ones that actually worked out for the most pips out there, and that one was really good. So here it is, 2 pips on this and on that, but I might just get out on this one, and then that's it. 15 pips on that. And keep holding this 2 and this one too. All right, traders, so here it is. Now we have 16 pips positive. Remember that entry, that second entry that it did for me, had to wait 1, 2, 3 for like 4 hours. I just let it run, and now it's close to taking my take profit. Woohoo! So that's it. So today, like I said, it's just about getting those entries, and then all you have to do is just to see where you're gonna get out and hold in and be able to manage all those entries that you're getting. Like I said, it's 10 pair challenge, and it's been great so far. So we'll see how how it works out at the end of the week. So as you can tell, we have a couple positive entries today. Today during the Euro session, it was not bad at all. Let me just show you one example. Here we had 2 entries, and what I did is this was my first resistance and this was the second resistance, and I think I got out way too early on this one. This was just a trade to just let it run by itself. It was really good. This was a 1 hour entry following the number 3 signal, and then it just ran from here to here, to this resistance zone. And that was just very easy. I just didn't let it run for too long because I was kind of scalping because I'm using the 10 pair challenge. That's why I did that. So for this one, I did do that. This was my first entry, as you were able to tell before, and I got out somewhere around here, and then it gave me another entry that I was negative for some quite time, but then eventually came to this resistance over here where it took me out for 20 pip positive. Okay, so all you have to do is make your lines, where you have the most points, or where you can see your resistance, and then just put in your take profit and just let it run over there. Over here we also have pound yen, which was also really, really good, and I'm really upset because I didn't let it run for that long either. We had the entry right over here, and I let it run only up to this point, and it just kept on broke, and then it came back in here to this previous resistance. So what I want you to do is take the body of the candles and put in your first line in there, your first line of resistance, and then the second line of resistance will be the top of the signal, because usually, how you see all these bodies together, usually that's very strong as well, and you were able to tell that here it hit it and then broke it here and finally came to find this one. So always put in your take profit somewhere in between here or your first one, and then let some other run. But now we were able to see that, hey, we actually broke this resistance. So where is it going to? So we just have to minimize this and then pretty much find that the next resistance level will be somewhere around here. Okay, so I just put in a line in there, and if anything, it might just come back in here. It might just you know, keep on going, or it might turn around, who knows. But we know we're kind of going day by day. So that was pound yen. We also had other good entries today on, well, here's a bad entry of today. This was dollar CAD. We had a buy entry over here, and you know, I put in my support right over here. You see this line? I put in my support line right there, and then this was my resistance line, and it just obviously didn't reach over there. So I put in a line again where the two bodies meet, and then the candle signal right here. So that's where it should have come by, and it didn't. So I put in my stop loss, and it took me out for negative like 10 or 11 pips, and then it just kept on going lower. So maybe after this it might turn around, who knows. So that was really the negative trade for today for that, and the rest were all positive by 10, 14, 20 pips. Pound dollar also gave us a nice entry today. You cannot see it because I had to reset this one, but it gave me an entry just like pound yen. It gave me an entry over here, and I got out over here, unfortunately, and it kept on going higher. You see now it's meeting this resistance, so which is the next following over here, this 3, and it might just hit in there and bounce off from there. So you know, this is one of the things that you can do, that when you're looking at your 1 hour chart, just take a look back, just a few signals back, and put in your line in there as your support and resistance, and just put in your take profit to go and hit it there, and then forget about the trade if you trade in the 1 hour 15-minute chart. And then that was it. So today was overall a good day. This was during the Euro session. Right now we're in the New York session, but I'm not really getting any entries whatsoever. I think their entries were done for today, and then that was it. This was I didn't get any entries for this pair, but it just over here would have had a signal, and then it just kept on going higher and higher. So that was nice. So that was it, traders. Please subscribe to the channel, like and comment. And I really want to tell you, we're going to have a live trading session with my 10 pair challenge. Come and join me on October 8th. And on Thursday, we're going to be trading the New York session. It's going to be at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So please follow the link on the description and sign in for the free live webinar where we're going to be trading exactly all of these pairs. We're going to be following the signals, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to make some pips on that, and hopefully well, it's going to be the New York session. Also on Friday we're going to have the European session, so sign in for both. I'm going to put in the link below for Thursday session and the Friday session. Okay, so please sign in, it's free, and I will see you on Thursday.